listening to Anthony on the Virus, Sirius XM.
Avatar, I saw it was great. The fucking movie, I was torn. It was in a genre. Okay, I said generally it might be one of the best movies I ever saw. It was deep because basically what they did was the concept of the movie. The story was decent. It wasn't. I thought it would be a lot of Titanic-y shit, but the love was like you wanted it to. You go, I'm into this love story. They changed black people, Asian people, Mexicans, and the downtrodden and oppressed of this world into giant blue things.
Okay.
So and white people stayed the same.
White people are bad guys, I'm sure.
What made it a great movie, I think, in a genre? In its genre, where you put it like in a Star Wars kind of genre, probably as good as Star Wars. It's as good as that. It's probably one of the best, if not the best movie in that genre. Is it in the top 20 all time of any genre? I don't think it is. But from top to bottom, never bored. Even the slow shit, interesting. Whatever they did as a process to make the animated characters act, it was Zoe Saldana's thing that she was tremendous. The white boy who was crippled and turned into the Avatar, which is the blue thing or whatever they wanted, tremendous. Even fucking Sigourney Weaver, who's now an old lady. The evil general. It was in terms of a movie, fantastic. You can't beat it, man. This fucking James Cameron, he has to be talked about as in the argument as one of the best, man.
Yeah, you know what?
In terms of entertainment.
That movie, and I'm getting sick of it when they do this in every fucking movie now. I hate when they make the fucking Marines in America these fucking, we're the shit hunk of fucking douchebag people that don't give a fuck about anything and we just blow up a fucking tree and kill fuck you. We can't even fucking kill anybody. We have to send a rocket through a window and hit the exact guy we're supposed to hit. We can't kill anybody. We're fucking ruined.
No collateral damage
make it
anymore.
make it Arabs. Make it fucking terrorists that will just go in and blow up a tree of life.
To be fair, I understand what you're saying, but to be fair, the movie essentially it was a spoon feeding of American history.
Right.
Without, it is what it is, Bobby. The big giant blue people were Indians or Africans or the Irish back in the day. They were just oppressed people. And even though we're doing it in some new age thing, the history of America is to do that.
They weren't oppressed. They weren't oppressed. They were fine.
Those things weren't oppressed?
They were fine.
They were only not oppressed because they were 10,000 feet tall. They were giant things.
Yeah, but they weren't oppressed. They were fine where they were living. That's the way they lived.
No, the people, nigga, did you see the movie? They taught them English. They really spoke Ogungi Boogie Bapapa, but they came in.
What'd they speak?
Boobie boo boo. And they came in and they taught them English. That's how long they had been there, fucking up their land. I didn't even mind the love story with the big blue people. I wanted to see a little blue twat.
I walked out at that point when they were about to fuck. Not that I wanted to. I had to piss. But did they fuck with the tails? Are they ponytails?
She rode them.
Did they have to join the ponytail?
That motherfucker. She rode them. Yeah. They opened up that thing. Cub all in the machine that he was locked in. And he didn't feel it because his legs is dead. So and the evil general said, "You came on yourself for this blue cunt soldier." And he's like, "Hey man, I love him."
You're listening to Anthony.
I'm trying to think of what else I saw. I saw a lot of movies over the weekend. I seen Bangkok Dangerous with
fucking movie sucks.
Nicolas Cage.
I'll tell you what movie's going to be the best, the fucking best movie coming out that is going to bring Nick Cage's career back. Danny, type in what is it? Ass Kiss or something like that. Ass Kiss. Ass Kick.
It's
Kick Ass. Kick Ass. And then there's something. Let me wait till you see this clip. This fucking thing is insane. That's it right there.
I don't believe you.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, see the trailer, but see the The girl trailer. Let me tell you which one.
It ain't happening.
No.
It certainly ain't happening. Bobby's just fucking too excited about it.
Yeah.
He's building it up, and it's gonna suck, and no one cares.
It's gonna blow.
The movie's gonna flop, and Bobby's gonna be all alone trying to still convince us it's good.
We're just bring him back.
At this point. Fucking stinks. It's gonna bring back his fucking career. He's up helping Danny find it. All you had to do is there it is.
All right, we're watching.
It's a comedy fucking about superheroes.
I want to know when Rock is going to make an adult movie.
My God!
Check this shit out.
Fucking Tooth Fairy. What is he, crazy?
Oh,
Didn't he
that
learn
movie
from
came
Vin
to
Diesel?
Huh?
Didn't he learn from Vin Diesel?
With the Duck movie?
The Duck movie?
Check this out.
more about what you might want for your birthday?
Can I get a puppy?
You want to get a dog?
Yeah, I cuddled with Nopie once. And I brought movie star makeover Sasha. I'm just fucking with you, Daddy. I love a Benchmade Model 42 butterfly knife.
Oh, child. You always knock me for a loop. Tool up, honey bunny. It's time to get bad guys.
It's a little kid.
All right.
Okay, you cunts. Let's see what you can do now.
Who are you?
I'm that girl.
You can't have a kid say cunt.
Why?
All right, just never heard that before.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
That's from Lionsgate, by the way. D-Boy.
Why is he in here? What is it? Where you going?
D-Boy hates Lionsgate's movies.
Dude, that comic book is a fucking good comic
It's
book.
stamped with the mark of failure.
Why?
Since that logo came
Why?
Because everything that movie company puts out is shit. For the most
Really?
part. Yeah.
See, he has a psychopathic aversion to Lionsgate. Have you ever looked at a movie company and thought, I hate the movie because the movie company is... Only D-Boy would come up with, I hate every Lionsgate movie.
Anything they do.
Well, I mean, they had some good ones. In
Like
the
what?
past. Well, they did Traffic, American Psycho. That was another one. What was the other one that Jimmy really likes? With the
Good luck, Chuck.
it's the one that won all the Oscars.
Being sarcastic.
What is that?
But,
that girl
yeah.
can't be... I'm boggled that they let a kid
It's about
speak like
even
that.
Nick Cage is a superhero too. He's like a Batman type guy.
Yeah.
All the kids are superheroes.
I
like a fucking maniac.
don't want to
That's sexy.
hurt my friends' enthusiasm for that horse manure.
You don't think that movie would be funny?
It can eat ass. That little girl can blow me since she's saying cunt so much. It can eat dick.
You don't like that movie?
It'll make $6,800 at the box office.
I'll
and
bet you
no
right
one
now
will care.
that movie is a fucking
Who'll go see it?
blockbuster.
It can't be.
Why not?
Because the little girl said cunt. Rated R movies can't be
They will
blockbusters.
not allow that to happen.
There's no such thing as a rated R blockbuster. Nicolas Cage, they had to pay him $20 million. The girl, $4.
$4.
It's the movie will make $40 million.
Are you
That's
out of
it.
your mind?
That's it.
You can't. A movie can't make $40 million anymore because of DVD, hotels, all the shit that goes on after the movie comes out. Yeah.
Here's what and let me tell you
I mean,
something I
a
hate
shit
about
movie,
movies.
a shit movie will make $100 million.
Remember when Jaws was important? It made $100 million in America. Worldwide box office is a cop-out, and that shows you the failure of films. I used to only be concerned about what a fucking movie made here. Can I please see the highest grossing Lionsgate movie ever?
It's going to be a tough one.
Okay. That's going to be a tough one, he says.
You don't like it?
He enjoyed. Let me tell you what Bobby enjoyed.
Can you wait? Can you
He
say
enjoyed-
can you say enthusiasm again?
Enthusiasm.
No.
He enjoyed watching this concept of a little girl.
No, I like Nick Cage, and I like the concept.
You
of the
don't
movie. And I
like Nick Cage?
The comic book is.
What did you like Nick Cage?
The Rock is one of my favorite movies. I love The Rock with
But you
Sean
love-
Connery.
We seen The Rock.
One of my favorite
You don't like
movies.
it because Nicolas Cage is in it.
I love
Guess
him
who
in
else
that.
could have been in it? Anybody.
No, I like
any movie. And if
No,
you
no,
say
no.
Con Air, you motherfucker.
I won't. I don't like.
Replace.
First of all,
Nicolas Cage with Jerry from up the street.
It doesn't
he
matter.
doesn't
I
add
don't.
anything.
Nick Cage in The Rock is. I love him in The Rock. His performance in The
No,
Rock.
you don't.
What?
Absolutely.
What do you love about
Absolutely.
You
it?
don't.
I love that he's a fucking kooky nerd that's a badass
Could
in
be
what
anybody.
he does. No.
Patrice is right. You could
could
cast
be.
him anybody else, and the movie would be.
But I like Nick
just as
Cage. I like
You're
Nick Cage.
lying. He's trying to be different.
Fucking lying.
Ed Harris is in
honest
that
to God,
movie.
He's trying to be the only guy to like Nirvana before they were famous.
No, I'm not. That's not what I do. First of all,
that's That's what you're doing now, motherfucker.
No, I'm not. I like Nick Cage. Always have. Loved him in Wild at Heart. You don't like him in Wild at Heart? You don't think he was fucking great in Wild at Heart?
Can I say something about Nick Cage? You can take any other actor and put him in a Nick Cage role, like any movie that he's been in, and that movie will be successful. Yeah. He sucks. He doesn't make any movie that are, like, decent.
You know what the jacket represents to me?
Grossing Lionsgate movie was a goddamn documentary.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
And Medea.
Medea goes to jail. Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married? And the original song. Lionsgate
Fahrenheit 9/11. Jeez.
Lionsgate.
And you know what's going to take over number 8 spot, The Haunting in Connecticut? Kick-Ass. With the little girl superhero.
Little girls with
you just said it's going to be successful.
It's called sarcasm.
First of all, Nick Cage in Wild at Heart was a great fucking and him leaving Las Vegas.
What did you go by? Why don't you say fucking Sean Penn was good in Fast Times at Ridgemont High and go back that fucking far?
Nick Cage was in Fast Times.
He was great in that.
He was really good in that.
So was in Forrest
Have
Whitaker.
Have you ever seen these movies I'm talking about? Or
Wild at Heart? No, but
exactly.
But no one here has said yes, Bobby.
There's no one has seen it. You haven't seen it.
What the fuck is it? Give me a little synopsis.
It's one of those 80s movies that it was one of those fucking things. I know about that movie. You like Bangkok Dangerous?
No, those are awful. I haven't liked him in a couple of years, but I've liked him. I like him in a...
Oh, so he likes him. He just doesn't want to see him go away.
Is he one of your top actors?
No.
He loves Nicolas Cage.
Robert Duvall. No. I'm answering a fucking question. How is that backpedaling?
Is Nicolas Cage.
My top actor? No. I did acting. Not my top 5, but he's in my top 10. Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you, top 5 actors.
Top
no
10
one will name the actors they're supposed to name. Look at man, if you don't name Gene Hackman and you don't name Daniel Day-Lewis, who makes a movie every 16 years and gets an Oscar, but you'll never say he's one of the greatest of all time, but that fucking guy is amazing, and Gene Hackman is one of the greatest actors I've ever seen.
Gene Hackman.
One of the greatest actors I've ever seen, man.
I think Sylvester Stallone was a fucking great actor.
Stop, Christ.
You don't think Rambo and Rocky, he was great?
It.
You know he wrote Rocky?
Now you're being crazy.
That's crazy.
And he's dead serious? This is messing up Bobby's legacy.
Silly.
You don't think he was good in Rambo?
Look, I just watched First Blood, which, by the way, doesn't have Rambo in it. Not the name. It's just called First Blood.
Yeah.
A lot of people have mistaken
I mean, you guys...
And the second one is Rambo, First Blood 2.
First Blood 2, right.
And that's when it started going downhill.
And then,
But Rambo, the original, his scene at the end, when he has to... acting, that's pretty good fucking acting, dude. I mean, if you've ever acted in your life, you know how hard it would be to fucking pull that scene off.
As much as we love it.
Shut up.
You don't think Rambo was a good... First Blood was...
Part
that's what
1
I'm saying.
Is a fantastic movie.
That's what I'm saying.
But you said Rocky.
You don't think Rocky was great?
James Cameron should be an argument for greatest director of entertaining movies. But should he be in there with the Coen brothers or Scorsese's? Maybe with Scorsese's. Because Scorsese's is an entertaining movie guy. He's not a fantastic epic guy. He's not Francis Ford Coppola. He's that guy. But Stallone is one of the greatest movie-making guys along with Schwarzenegger. D-Boy's looking at Bobby like I have to have more respect for him because he's on the show.
Watch Death Race 2000.
But I hate his guts right now.
Machine Gun Joe for Turbo is
Really?
Rocky.
You don't like Sylvester?
No, I agree with everybody else.
You don't think he's good as an actor in those movies?
What, Rocky and
Rambo?
He's the same guy in every movie.
He wasn't the same guy in Rocky
I'm going to join
Rambo.
Bobby because he needs a friend right now.
Pretty much the same.
Pretty similar.
Understand that I'm going to be on Bobby's side just because he needs somebody on his side right now.
Thank you very much.
But he's just nobody agrees with him in this fucking
No. You're making a fool of yourself.
No, I'm not.
Hold on, Ant. You guys don't know what to do. Allow me to step in.
Sylvester Stallone in Copland.
I thought he was good.
No.
I thought he was good. I didn't say great. I said good.
Hated Copland. His career was going into Jokeville, right?
Yes.
That motherfucker stole fatness from Robert De Niro. Because he thought that's what you do.
People mistook fatness for good acting.
You fucking just become a fat
When I
sad
miss out on
man,
that.
and you get a and you get an Oscar.
Yeah.
He tried to trick us. I didn't like that shit.
But he didn't even get fat. He was like a little overweight.
He gained
he still had
50
abs.
pounds.
Every movie you saw him in, he was jacked. And
He
then,
tried to do De Niro, and it didn't
he tried to
fucking
do
work.
Raging
But
Bull.
here's what happened to Stallone. Was new in Rocky.
Right.
It was new in First Blood. And then became a joke. It became a joke because Rocky, that character was that he was that character. He was
the
kind of
guy.
slow. He was like a childlike kind of beast.
We go to the
He
zoo.
loved this girl. It was a love story. Rocky was a love story.
Right.
Yeah, but then
Rocky.
that became and in First Blood didn't do a lot of talking. Did a lot of same thing, mumbling. But when he started having more lines, he still mumbled. So he was like, but it was like, the whole movie. In First Blood, they was like, where you from? And he's like, what are you doing? And then they fuck with him, and he's like, and then that last speech was like,
How does it go? How does this movie go? And then they what?
And where you from? And
then what happens when they fuck with him?
doing?
And then they fuck with him?
And then at the end, so the stuff you say that he was good in was beginning him. Just like look, Schwarzenegger never became a character. Schwarzenegger never became bad because
wait a second. What do you say?
Because he always was a fucking fool. But his movies were entertaining. Great movies. Bad him. Terminator, he had 2 lines, I think.
Yeah.
Something like 2 or 3 lines, 4 lines or
Fuck
something.
you, asshole.
Genius. But Stallone, dude, stop. Don't say he was a good actor.
He was a good actor.
He's an icon.
In those 2 movies.
He's an icon.
In those 2 movies.
He's not acting in those
Get your hand
movies.
off your gun. Settle down.
And now he just yells.
What is that?
Turn up the volume. It's great. Hear this great acting.
And this
That's not the movie. That's part
wait a
2,
minute,
you
First
asshole.
Blood, part 2.
Danny, that's part 2.
Always the bad guy. This is part 1.
No, it's not. It's part 2.
One of
He
the greatest
doesn't have a
lines.
bandana in fucking part 2.
One of the greatest lines in movie history. He's got the microphone, and the guy goes, The guy goes, hey, John, where you at, man? I'm coming to get you. And he goes, Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Murdoch.
This is part 2. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about 1. This is a terrible
colorful names. They're like the evil Russian guy. Colorful names.
That's when Russia was the villain in every movie.
Every movie.
Now it's Ahmed.
Oh, look at that. I wish it was Ahmed. Now it's just bad white guy.
And you notice
That's what I'm saying in Avatar.
At least he had a good evil villain.
And you notice in video games, the toughest levels are who is our enemy now. Like, Russians are the training level now.
Yeah, but
they're the training level.
Remember Yakuza used to be the hardest level on games?
It's true, though. It's like the Russians. You know who will always be kick-ass on video games? Fucking Nazis, man.
I just played Wolfenstein.
Nazis in video games are great.
You play Wolfenstein?
Yeah.
Where they fucking, the whole game is them trying to find magic?
Yeah, they're trying to find like an occult thing, and you're just fucking Nazi hunting.
They just shooting Nazis in the head. It's
great.
banned in Germany, that game.
Really?
No, because it's
Because
Nazis.
it's probably got a swastika in it. Oh.
Yeah, but a bunch of
Can't even show
they're
it.
Nazis.
I know. The Nazis. You're supposed to.
how funny is the...
Well, the Germans really are like, hey, we don't want any of that. Dude, you see what you did with that shit? Come on. Stop.
Yeah, but when they yell in the video games, the Nazis yell in the video games.
Oh, yeah.
Bang, dang,
I like that.
They scare the shit out of you coming around. Dang, 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 dang.
I watch it with the subtitles.
Bobby's childlike. I didn't realize that just now.
I really do.
Sylvester Stallone's a good actor. This movie's great.
Bobby cries a lot.
Bobby
cries a lot.
Jan Michael Vincent, fucking great actor.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. Speaking of guys that are bad now and wasn't.
Yeah. Fell off the face of the earth.
fucking Eric Roberts.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker.
He was a great
Star
actor,
80,
man.
dude.
Star 80. That was sick, yeah.
He was genius.
Yeah, what
Runaway
happened to him?
Train. You see him in Runaway Train?
I remember Runaway Train.
For Greenwich Village.
Couldn't
Motherfucker said,
overcome the fucking his sister thing.
he got ready to kill her. He goes, "You're doing me a big favor." She's like, she's gonna give him some pussy, and she's just here, and he's just like, "You're gonna do me." And Tom Berenger, like, what happened to Tom Berenger? Barnes and Platoon is in the top 5 greatest movie characters ever.
Yep.
He's good.
Absolutely right there.
Ever. And he just gone.
Not as good as Sylvester Stallone, though.
No, not. You're right. I agree. Oh, you're being sarcastic.
Top movie characters ever. Dude, Eric Roberts. You seen Star 80?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, even what's his name? What was the guy that was in Runaway Train with
John Voight?
John Voight.
But he had a
shit.
renaissance though. He's now good again.
Yeah, but he's good. But he's doing those fucking cheesy
The
movies.
Enemy of the
and stuff.
State. He was great in that fucking film.
Right.
Yeah.
Back in the day, though, he was like a character actor. Fucking Voight was the
Midnight
shit.
Cowboy, but
in
not
Runaway
really
Train,
much
he was a fucking badass motherfucker. You see that movie? He's a badass motherfucker in that movie. He had that fucking weird accent that you don't know where the fuck it's from. It's like half Russian, half fucking Southern.
John Voight fell off the map, but I think they just get tired of you. But they don't get tired of Kevin Costner, though. Like, they allow him just to...
he's done, too. What has he done?
Pump out another
But
movie.
they let him stay in movies.
After Waterworld,
Mr. Brooks. I like Waterworld, though.
I did, too. Oh, really?
And I like the Postman. I like the Postman. I enjoyed the Postman.
It's the same movie. It's the same. One's on land and one's on water. Right. Dennis Hopper's in both of them.
That's right. It's the same fucking...
One's horses and one's jet skis, you fucking asshole.
I enjoyed the one. Did you like
hang on.
Waterworld? Yes.
Anthony.
I didn't hate Waterworld like the whole world.
Everyone hated it like it was a piece of shit. I will watch that, and I will watch The Postman. I fucking think that movie's
I've
great.
seen
It's the same
Waterworld
movie.
40 times at least.
Yeah.
Just to watch it.
I've seen it 40 times, but I've never seen it fully once. I've never sat through
You've
the whole
watched it
fucking movie.
from beginning to
Never. I've
end.
always missed a piece
That
of
fucking
beginning
guy,
to the
that
end.
guy they pull up with.
What happens at the end of the movie? Is that the movie?
They find land.
He's selling pussy for paper.
45 minutes.
He's selling pussy for paper. They used to fucking do that back. Hawaiians used to fucking get nails for pussy.
45 minutes with the wee one. Fucking
Can you believe he wanted some young girl pussy? And he's like, I got the people. And then with that bitch who fell off the map, but she's back on HBO now. But
yeah, she was hot.
Oh, she's always but she's always been on the map.
What's her name?
She was
What's her name, man?
I know who you're talking about. She was in Pollock too,
When
right?
she drops that.
She had
fucking-
weird lips and shit.
Yeah. She got them weird fucking lips.
What's that
always
girl?
does
What's that
movies.
lady's name? She played the wife and everything for like
She
a
was,
second.
but she was in
The Firm.
Waterworld.
She was in
I know who he's talking
Pollock.
about.
She was in fucking the one with Sharon Stone. The fucking.
Right.
She was
She was a killer.
Someone.
What is that fucking?
Someone put it up here. Gene.
That's
Gene
not her.
Triplon,
Is that
yes,
her?
Yes. Look it. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. There's some bad movies that we've all seen a lot.
Dude, I'll watch any movie. I watch a Jan Michael Vincent movie twice in the same day. I don't give a fuck. I'm retarded. I'll watch
I've seen
any. I don't
Jaws
give a
3.
shit. I'll watch
75 times.
I watch it every time it's on. Every time it's on.
Ridiculous with the tunnel and the fucking.
I watched. Remember Rob Lowe was like Brad Pitt famous and that good looking. What's the hockey? What's the hockey one? What's the hockey movie? I watched it last night. I watched it from beginning to end. I fucking
You see Jaws 3 a bunch of times?
Oh fuck yeah!
The best greatest line of Jaws 3.
Youngblood.
Fucking guy goes. The girl goes. He goes. The bites. She goes. The fish was in the park. He was attacked in the park. The mother is in the park, and then Lou Gossett Jr. goes, the damn fish, mother. you said the damn fish, mother. It's in the park. You saying the damn fish, mother. It's in the park.
You're listening to Anthony.
What did you think of the new Star Trek?
Man, I saw it without sound. I haven't seen it.
Are you shitting
I
me?
seen it on the plane without sound. Like I didn't even put the earphone. It was amazing just to look at.
That is one of my new favorite movies.
That fucking movie was unbelievable.
I have watched that 10 times already.
I've watched it.
And I'm not even shitting you. Since it's even come out on DVD, I've watched it 10 fucking times.
It's a great movie.
And I could still watch it tomorrow.
Dude, I didn't see sound.
Great.
The story
was unbelievable.
Yeah, story
you didn't see that movie?
Yeah, yes.
J.J. Abrams. That's the guy that did Cloverfield.
Yeah, but he does Lost.
Does Lost still. And he does the other one.
Damn.
I'd say the best part of Cloverfield is when they did the night vision in the tunnel. And the fucking creatures were behind him. They had no lights, and then he had the camera,
the little
and then he
fucking
flicked the night.
I hate a movie that I
really
want to
good.
love bad. I wanted to love Cloverfield. Really.
Yeah, I want to like that. That happened with fucking Planet of the Apes. I was all about Planet of the Apes.
Is that the #1 all-time fuck up? Is the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Fuck?
It's like
unbelievable,
we got the
man.
technology.
One of my top 15 movies. That movie was
Shut it.
I'm kidding,
dude. I couldn't believe it, man. I was shaking my head. I saw it the other day. It's on right now.
Yeah.
And you just I watched it again, and I go, this movie's bad.
It's horrible.
You know what?
What?
Vin Diesel fell the fuck
I was
off
just
too,
going to
man.
mention
Pitch Black is a fucking great movie.
Pitch Black.
Watched it last night.
That was
Here's
good.
the issue
Unfucking
with
believable.
remakes and guys that get their hands on remakes. This is why Star Trek did well. Somebody has the rights to the Warriors. I was reading about this, and he says it. He goes, I'm moving it to L.A. That it's going to take place in Los Angeles. We're going to take all these people that's dressed up in it. We're going to do. And I go, that's the issue. The issue is Planet of the Apes remake should have been exactly the same fucking movie with new shit. Yeah. That's what we want to see.
That's what we want.
We want to see what the ship would have looked like if it crashed and the other things. We want to see we even want to see a black actor
Dr. Zayas
fucking get shot and they fucking give him a lobotomy and the other guy gets his throat cut.
Yeah.
And the other guy and we want to see Mark Wahlberg go, get your fucking hand. They switched the line to go, get your hands off me, you filthy human. What are you, a dick?
Stop it.
He didn't go through the pain of being a dumb human.
The throat, yeah, that whole thing where it's like, fuck, I gotta
The
tell these
humans
people I'm
talked.
smart.
The girl in it was like, hey man, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like what? I've seen it 4 times and I hate it.
I hate it.
The hatred motivates me sometimes.
No.
Like I watch a lot of things just because I hate it and I go, boy, this sucks.
Just to go like, oh, fuck this. This sucks.
The making of the movie, the guy that goes, see, he was supposed to be Dr. Zayas in the movie.
Right. Edward G. Robinson.
And the way they made the movies, they put the makeup on him because everybody thought this was going to be ridiculous. And they put the makeup on him and had him do a serious scene. And it was like, wow, this is not fucking so bad. And that movie, the details and the love of that movie, because look I'm a big Clash of the Titans fan.
Yeah.
They're coming out with a remake
A fucking
now.
remake, and I'm really nervous. Because I like stop motion animation.
Clash of the Titans was so cool.
It's a great movie.
Clash of the Titans in Dinorama.
You're listening to Anthony.
Batman sucked. If you watch the Batman movies now, you see the ice is shaking because it's plastic when they go by. It's like, ugh, how do I even fucking like this?
You think the Jack Nicholson holds up?
Jack Nicholson holds up. Heath Ledger fucking... I don't even think of that shit anymore. He was fucking the shit.
He just he redefined... he
Jack
popped up
Nicholson,
into the top 5 movie villains of all time, I would say.
Fuck it. I think
he's not #1. He didn't take over Hannibal Lecter. I don't think he took over Clubber Lang from Rocky 3.
You like the guy from No Country for Old Men?
Shigar?
That was a good fucking film.
Great to watch, but not in the top 5 villains of all time. I think Barnes is in the top 5.
Yeah, Barnes is
I think
great.
the Joker's in the top 5. And I think...
Damn, yeah. Wow, that's tough.
I would say Hannibal Lecter, Barnes, Sergeant Barnes.
But he wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't a villain.
Sergeant Barnes.
Hannibal Lecter wasn't a villain. He was actually a good guy. The villain was Buffalo Bill.
Really? He ate faces?
Yeah, but he
hung the guy on the fucking thing.
But you didn't like that guy. He was an asshole. You didn't like
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You liked Hannibal Lecter.
He was the guy from fucking Rambo.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was.
No, he always plays a douche.
The cop, that he fucking...
No, the cop was...
hung up and splayed out.
Oh, that was on number 2. On number 2, yeah. Yeah, no, Hannibal Lecter wasn't a villain, dude.
I don't know where this fits in, but it just popped in my head. Motherfucking Mr. White from Reservoir Dogs. What a scumbag.
Yeah, he's bad. Yeah,
Michael Madsen?
Michael Madsen was pretty fucking bad, man. He was pretty fucking bad. Come on, with that cop in the chair.
No, he was. I'm thinking the top 5.
Yeah,
he's a great villain. It's just like Shigar. He's a great villain, but you can't put him.
Yeah, top
5 worse. I mean, the motherfuckers you hate. The warden from Shawshank Redemption, just a piece of shit.
What about the guy from the Green
Salvation
Mile?
lies within.
The guy from the Green Mile, that motherfucker.
Fucking Percy.
Who played that? Sam Rockwell.
No, Sam Rockwell was the prisoner.
Crazy prisoner guy.
Yeah.
Percy was the guy that was like, he wanted the Francois Delacroix.
Yeah.
Oh,
you are
shit.
sentenced to death.
I know you're talking about that guy. And he plays a douche. He's another one that plays a douche.
Yeah.
Just like Michael Rooker always plays a racist. Greatest racist in movie history. Michael Rooker, from the guy that played he was in Mississippi Burning. He always played
racist guy.
Raging, frothing at the mouth, country racist.
All right, they're coming in now. De Niro and Cape Fear.
No, not a top 5.
Okay.
Not a top 5.
You don't think fucking De Niro?
He was great, but not a top 5.
You need someone ruthless.
I mean, really
it's ruthless.
Yeah, really
fucking
bad.
ruthless.
Really, really bad. I mean, really good and bad. I mean, the Joker was brutal. And if it was a rated R movie, he would have been. He might be 3 because he's not going to go. He's not going to be higher than
We
Barnes.
haven't even picked fucking 5 yet.
I'm telling you, Mr. T is Clubber Lang, man. That kept him. I think that he's one of the all-time great movie villains.
Yeah, he was
is
good at
Clubber Lang. Hey, woman. Hey, woman. Hey, woman. You want a real man? He just was brutal.
That made every fucking white guy go, motherfucker. You motherfucker. He's going to fuck a what?
Kathy Bates in Misery. What a fucking
huge
bad
shit. She might be in the top 10.
Hobble.
Top 5.
Fucking
top 5.
Dude, name one more. Dude, she hobbled the motherfucker twice. Fucking said, no, you're staying.
Shit.
Nurse Ratched.
She was a cunt. She wasn't villainous. She was just what people are. She wasn't internally evil. It wasn't like...
Yeah, you need like evilness
it wasn't
and ruthless.
Evil.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, no remorse, just evilness
and she was void.
What's her name?
She was void of it though. But
Glenn Close in fucking what's that movie?
No.
That fucking crazy bitch.
Psycho bitches don't get top.
No,
she's a psycho bitch.
She was a psycho.
Wait a minute. There's cunt, psycho bitch, and then evil villain.
Evil villain. Kathy Bates was scary.
You have to break it up with women.
Ray Fiennes in Schindler's List.
Wow.
I pardon you.
Wow.
That
he was just shooting people out the window.
He'd wake up in the morning and go, shoot a couple of Jews.
But does that count since Nazis are already the most fucked up people
above and beyond bad fucking Nazi. Like, there were Nazis looking at him like...
Even some of the German shepherds were like, dude, this guy's
like
fucking
anybody
nuts.
who plays Hitler would be one of the worst villains in a movie. But Ray Fiennes was fucking... Ralph or Ray? Ralph Fiennes.
It's like Ralph, Rafe, Rafe. I just say Ray Fiennes.
We gotta have one more great movie villain before we get out of here.
All right. Someone else is being as smart as and saying top 5 villains, Abraham Lincoln.
Shit.
He's fucking racist.
Sirius XM, The Virus. You're listening to Anthony.